Welcome to Zooming Right Along with Mr. Kilborn. My very special guest today is a wonderful teacher, a great mother. Some might say she's special. Many people say she's resourceful. Anybody have any guesses who it could be? Anybody? Anybody? Yes, that's right. It's Ms. Domkowski.
Hey!
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. My first question is always, how do you feel about the interview?
I'm all right. A little nervous because I don't know what you're going to ask me specifically.
Yeah, there's a few zingers in there here and there. Where are you at right now?
I'm currently sitting at my kitchen table, kind of in like our dining room, and you can see like school area for the kiddos.
Very nice.
So,
do you have
yeah.
a little timeout corner and everything?
That would be their room. Go to your room.
It's nice. So a little bit about you. Tell me about where you're from.
I am from Romeo, Michigan. But for the last 6 years, we lived in Rayford, North Carolina.
Cool.
Or as Lily said, 7.5.
Tell us about, speaking of Lily, tell us about your family.
So I am married to my husband, Matt. We have been married for 10 years. We have Lily, who's 8, who was in Miss Pence's class. And we have Haley, who's 5, who was down in pre-K.
Very cool.
Yeah.
First job.
First job. Oh, working at McDonald's.
Third person.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, worked at McDonald's in high school to pay for the car payment or the car insurance.
Did you make fries?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I hated making fries because then I smelled like the grease in the all day. It was gross.
But it's
Really
McDonald's
gross.
fries, so.
Yeah, but no.
Didn't do it for you.
No.
So after McDonald's, you decided to become a teacher. Why did you decide to become a teacher?
For the longest time, and it probably may sound cheesy, but as a little kid growing up, my sister and I'm the youngest of 4, but my sister, she and I would play school all the time. I was never allowed to be the teacher because I was too little for that, but we would play school all the time. And then I just always remember, helping out at church in the nursery and with Sunday school. And then I worked at camp and I was a camp counselor, and just being around the kids and working with kids and teaching kids has always just been something that I just did all the time. So it was just like, why not? It was fun. It was cool. And,
Did you babysit?
I did a little bit. I would babysit for people that we went to church with. And then like little cousins, but I mean, not a whole lot because, a lot of people are older than me, so I had to wait for people to have kids.
How long have you been an educator?
This is, technically 10 years, but teaching 7, counting 7. It counts for 7.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Growing up in Romeo or going to Saginaw Valley, was there somebody along the way that inspired you to be that kind of teacher that you wanted to be?
I actually had 2. So my 5th grade teacher, Mr. Ashmore, loved him. He always made things so fun, a lot of songs, a lot of dancing, a lot of like really goofiness that made learning fun. And then in middle school, I had an English teacher, Miss Marsupian, who even after I got out of high school, we would write letters back and forth, and was just always full of advice. You know what I mean? Like, was always willing to just listen to you, hear you out, and then kind of tell you what you needed to hear in a nice way.
That's good.
So, yeah.
Do they know how much they inspired you?
I don't think Mr. Ashmore does, because I was so little and I don't even know where he's at in his life anymore. But Miss Marsupian does. My sister and I actually ran into her this last summer at a restaurant And she was like, oh my gosh, we were like, hey,
That
it
is
was
so
kind of
cool.
a weird little reunion. And, so it was cool.
We always have like our high school reunions, but we always sit there and talk about the teachers, but the teachers aren't there, and it'd always be kind of cool to like have that part of it
Yeah.
too. So
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
a good moment, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Um,
it was really fun.
People have a tough time with this one, but tell me something about you that you're great at that maybe somebody doesn't know.
Hmm. I don't know if I'm so much great at it, but I really like doing high ropes courses.
Ooh,
Hmm.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
When I worked at the church camp that I worked at for 2 summers, I was a high ropes director. So I got to go out and play in the trees all day.
That's
And it
fantastic.
was fun. It was
I've
a
done
lot
it
of
one
fun.
time with Zoe, and it was awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun
Yeah, she was
hanging
too
out.
young to go to the treetops, but she was pretty close, and
Okay.
soon, hopefully, we'll get to do that
Yeah.
again. It was awesome.
Yeah.
If you weren't a teacher, what would you be?
Hmm. Well, I always thought I would be a veterinarian because I love animals, but then the whole sticking them with needles and all the, I can't, nope.
Yep.
But my family makes fun of me because I will pick up any stray dog I find and try to find its owner or try to like find it a home because I do it all the time. Um, so I think I would own like an animal shelter or something along those lines because I like animals and dogs and I find them all the time.
Um, Kind of sounds animal, children, same sort of, you always want to help out in some way.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, is there something from your parents or family that you've kind of inherited that you use as a teacher or as a parent that you never thought you would, like you got tired of hearing all the time and then you use that as advice nowadays?
Man, that's a tough one. Um, I do say a lot, and I do say it to the kids that I work with a lot. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. I
It's a
do
good
say
one.
that a lot. I say it a lot, even to my own kids. If they're being nasty to each other, I'm like, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. Just zip it. And
Yeah.
so now, like the whole little zip it, lock it, put in your pocket, I'll say that to the little ones. But same kind of concept, you don't have
Yeah.
anything nice to say, don't say it at all.
You should get t-shirts and then you don't have to say it, just point at it.
Just point, read the shirt.
Yep.
They
All
should.
right. So besides the kids and the staff, what's something you miss about school?
How can you take the kids and staff out of it?
Oh, those are easy ones.
Um, I think just the atmosphere and the environment that we have created at Auburn, I really miss walking into that every day. Walking into, I mean, especially sharing a classroom, walking in and just, seeing the people I share a classroom with and, then walking around seeing the staff and just, how I just miss the friendliness and not that my family's not friendly, but just a friendly atmosphere and the loving atmosphere and the caring atmosphere and just being around all of you. So I
Yeah.
can say that. I can say to people. I have to.
I'll give it to you. You
Okay.
you had a good answer, so I'll give you that little bit.
Okay, good.
So the next part is quick thoughts, quick answers.
Oh goodness. Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Vegetables or fruit,
Fruit.
books or movies,
Movies.
walk or run,
Walk.
hugs or high fives,
Hugs.
summer or winter,
Mm, winter.
really?
I like to go
Uh,
skiing. I like to ski.
Mountains or tropics,
Mountains.
pancakes or waffles,
Pancakes.
day or night,
Day.
is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes. Wouldn't it
Yes.
be?
I don't know.
I
You say
say so.
yes.
I say so.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Car or truck?
Truck.
When you were in school, what was your favorite grade?
Fifth.
Favorite physical activity?
Ooh, I like to bike ride. We're bike riders in my family, so bike riding for sure.
7 miles, 13 miles.
I mean, why not?
Might as well.
Might as
Uh,
well.
Christmas tree, real or fake?
I grew up with real, so I like the smell of real, but as a grown up with a tree in my own house, I say fake.
Yeah, it's a
Because the cleaning is a
very
mess.
popular answer.
Yes.
Did you watch Friends when you were growing up?
Did I watch what?
Friends?
Yes.
Were Ross and Rachel on a break?
No. No.
Shower or bath?
Shower.
Favorite kind of music?
Ooh, I listen to a lot of country, but now with kids, a lot of Disney too. So like all the things really.
Pizza or pasta?
Ooh, pizza.
A food that you had to eat as a kid that you're glad that you don't have to eat anymore?
Ugh, kiwi.
Kiwi, really?
Oh, yeah. Can't want it.
That's
No, so gross.
it's one of my favorites.
I'm
Chocolate
very
or
sorry.
vanilla?
Chocolate.
Paper or plastic?
Paper.
All right. If you had to live in a zoo or museum, which would you pick?
Zoo.
I know the answer to this next one, dogs or cats?
Dogs.
All right.
I'm allergic to cats too, so I mean, really,
Yeah,
I'm kind of biased on that one. I have to go with dogs.
it's all right. So we're coming to a close. But first, one more question. Least favorite chore?
Least favorite chore. Probably the laundry.
The whole process? Or just
Yeah,
the folding?
I'm good at starting it. The end. I kind of like, oh, I have to switch it. Now I have to fold. Yeah, see, no. Like I'll put it in the washer.
I'm good at sorting. I'm good at starting it. It's after that, it's like
Yeah, like I'll do that part.
I'll
And then
tag
I'm like,
somebody else
yeah,
in.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we are at the end. Hopefully the kiddos will be watching this. Is there something you'd like to say to them?
Wow. Well, I miss all of them, all of the peoples, because I do see a lot of everybody. So I do miss everybody. I hope they are safe and healthy at home. I hope that they are enjoying this time, being able to spend with their families, getting outside, spending some time outside, exercising, and all of that stuff. But really just, we're in this together. We all miss you, and we know that we'll get to see you guys soon.
Awesome. Mrs. D, thanks for zooming right along with me today.
Thank you.
All right. See you soon.
All righty. Bye.